Okay. What does competency based education look like? Curriculum design, teaching and learning, assessment. Means how we are going to design our curriculum, how what should be the way pedagogy of teaching and learning, and how the main part is how we are going to take assessment of the child, because assessment is a major thing which is going to decide that a child needs means ki remedies or not. Okay, so you can get everything through here. Now after learning framework, we will be just moving to teacher resources. This is a major part for which we are attending this workshop. Teacher resources. What are the teacher resources which can help a teacher for getting learning framework, assessment process, etc., etc.? Because when we are going to trying to find out competency based question paper, competency based assessment, we are not able to get, because we all are not knowing about the everything is mentioned or given on the portal. So these are teacher resources like grade 6 7 8 9 10. You can get for grade 6 7 8 9 10. And this is for English medium and Hindi medium as well. Okay, then given for two subjects, especially math and science, and I have seen English also, but right now I am not getting. And after this, you have you can get the sample lesson planning. Sample lesson plan, this is one of the difficult task, how to prepare sample lesson plan. You can go and download this one from here. Try to download. You can download this one, sample lesson plan. Okay, and English is also given. I was telling that English is also available for class 6 7 8 9 10 in medium, for math and science, Hindi and English as well. And but for English language, only English. Okay, you can get download. For suppose I have to download the lesson planning, competency based lesson planning for the math. Where we have to go, we have to just put our cursor on this one, lesson planning area. And definitely when we are going, anyone has downloaded, anyone has downloaded, anyone has downloaded, please tell me if any.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm trying. Okay.
Doing hands on.
Okay, okay. Because the purpose of this training is na, this have you have to become the hands on for each and every portals. Okay, you can download lesson plan. Either I am going to download this lesson plan, then definitely I am just leaving this one, this page. So that's why I am not doing. You can download from here. Teacher training module on CBE. CBE, a weekly program run by CBSE on Diksha portal. Okay, where you can get the competency based means test practice or material on this one. Okay, when I tried to open this, you can check like that. Log into Diksha app. You have to go and log in to Diksha app, because you all teachers must have their login ID on Diksha app. Through only those login IDs you can log in on Diksha app. Okay, after login to Diksha app, you can easily get the CBE materials over there. Number of materials you can get over there, and still CBSE alignment with the NCERT just preparing extra materials modules on Diksha app, for Diksha and for another app, because I am residing in Delhi NCR, so I am knowing lots of trainers as well. Teachers are engaged in preparing of competencies material for this one, because this is not problem faced by branded school teachers, I think. But the our 70 to 80% schools are down to hill. Down to hill means they really need support system, because they are not as much as trained so that they could know about the where they can get the competencies question. Okay, so this you can easily check. Let me cross. This one. And teacher training module on CBE. This is teacher training course on CBE. Okay. Teacher resources for achieving learning outcome. Do you know about the learning outcome? Learning objective and learning outcome. Learning objective, something you are going to plan for achieve from the students. What do you want to achieve in your subject? Suppose you are going to teach photosynthesis in the synthesis in the classroom. Suppose if you want to get reaction, what is the reaction of photosynthesis? Definitely, if you are going to write down your learning objective as for the class third, students will be able to write down the equation of the photosynthesis. Is it achievable? Definitely not. You cannot achieve this one. Why? Because you have taken wrong learning objective for age group, because that age group is not appropriate to write down the equation. Okay. When we are going to decide learning objective, definitely some learning outcomes must be in our mind. Learning outcomes mean what students are going to achieve, what you have decided, but what students are going to achieve. There is a difference between objective and outcome. Okay. Suppose one example I want to give you. Suppose I want to train my 3 years old daughter to ride bicycle. This is my learning objective. Okay. But outcome she is going to give me or not, I don't know. But I have decided in my mind that my daughter will be riding bicycle within 10 days. I don't know. The learning outcome given by my daughter will according to my choice or not. But yet I have decided in my mind. So for these problem, teacher resources for achieving learning outcomes. Okay. So you can just go here and you can read a lot whatever you want to read. Next आपका assessment. This is the major part. Assessment, how you are going to assess a child. There is a large difference between assessment and evaluation. We can say na, assessment and evaluation. What is the difference between, anyone can, what is the difference between assessment and evaluation? Yes, ma'am. Jyoti. जी. Okay. Yes. Evaluation, this is a good answer. One thing I want to only add on, because assessment is the remedial type, diagnostic type. First of all, you have to diagnose the disease, problem of the child, then find out the solution. Then you need to change your teaching pedagogy, so that suppose I am suffering from any disease. Suppose I am having which disease I can say, jaundice. Okay. First of all, I would go to doctor. What doctor does? He diagnosed me that I am suffering from jaundice. Then I am suffering from jaundice. If doctor is going to just take back, pull back, hand back, then what will happen? Am I going to be fit in future? Definitely no. Doctor always prescribe medicine for that, because I am having jaundice. So definitely doctor will provide the medicine of jaundice, not the medicine of tuberculosis. Got my point? So this is, you try to just keep your child here. Your child is having memorization power, and you are going to give remedy of that child to write, to learn the question answer. So this is the assessment where we can assess the problem of the child, Okay, and assessment is always remedial basis. You means you have to diagnose the problem of the child, and remedies also you have to find out, because we all are teachers. Okay, we know how much means we have taken responsibility of the child. So assessment is a major part. Assessment can be observed on the basis of observation, on the basis of activity, on the basis of hands-on experience. Means for whole session assessment work should be going on. Okay, and what about the evaluation? Evaluation matlab final judgment. Now evaluation means you are going to compare the quality of one child to another child with providing marks. Okay, so that's why evaluation work is not given anywhere, because after evaluation you are not going to just provide any remedy. If child is getting fail in fifth class, he or she must not be going to promote in class 6. So evaluation work is not given anywhere. Okay, so we have to just focus on assessment, which type of assessment we can provide to the child. Okay, inquiry based assessments, experiential learning, observation method you can get from where. This is a question bank also given for the students, and curriculum aligned competency based test you can get and download from here. Everything and developed by the collaboration of Sri Aurobindo Society. Okay, क्वेश्चन बैंक ब्रिटिश काउंसिल के साथ प्रैक्टिस क्वेश्चन पेपर. Okay, you can get, and this is on CCT. This is on Diksha portal. You can get a weekly test over there, because I was also not knowing before that, but for this webinar na, I search a lot which thing I should focus, because mainly we are teachers. Okay, video series on assessment and evaluation you can directly go through this and download, because we have to cover lots of portals here. Key stages. Now you can get na teacher resources. Now teachers have gotten resources. Then they have to assess the child, and what are the key stages of assessment. First one. Have you heard the name of Safal? Safal. Ever you conducted Safal in the school online on online pro? Okay. Good, good. Because Safal is the structural. Can you get the full name form of this one? It's structural assessment for analyzing the learning. Okay, this is very important part, because the class third, sixth, and I think class 8 have uh, students have to appear in the shuffle, where they have school has to create batch for the student for online test. This is online test. By the use of shuffle examination, CBSE is going to find out the problem or quality in the school. This is not a judgmental process for the student. Forget this one. This is for quality of school as well as for teachers. They will definitely ask in future who, which teacher is behind these students. If the shuffle students are getting excellent marks, definitely the teacher's name will be reflected there. Suppose one school is conducting shuffle, and out of 40 students, 39 students got the position which was not desired. Okay, it means ki problem is not with the means ki children. Problem is with the teaching style of teacher. So this is the judgment for the teachers as well as for school atmosphere, how what and how school is going to provide competencies and other thing to the child, because child or children are not able to clear their concept, because shuffle examination is not very much easy examination ki they can recognize and remember the concept and try to find out the answer. Okay, if ever you have gone through the shuffle, you can check the question paper pattern over there. So forget, this is not the evaluation of a child. This is evaluation of the teacher at school. And after the examination of shuffle, the grade will be released by CBSE team of shuffle. Which school is getting A grade, which school is getting B grade, and the grade will not be publicly announced and not be sent to the portal. Individual email will be sent to each school. Okay, definitely we are lacking behind for conducting shuffle in the rural area because no net connectivity, no electricity, lack of ICT tools. Okay, so what CBSE wants to create awareness about these things as well as for use of ICT tools and IT tools, information communication technology. Okay, so shuffle, this is if anyone is not conducting in the school, they can conduct. But recently for this year, shuffle program application for the shuffle program has been closed. You can check the every circular, and this is my humble request. I don't know ki before this training you people were taking this one means ki portal or not seriously. But remember one thing, only 10 to 30 minutes you can give every day on this portal. Definitely you are getting much as you were not know earlier. Okay, yesterday only I visited to a school for chemistry CBP training. There I also got one problem, lack of awareness of these portals. Okay, shuffle has been started 202122, everything is given, and this is the purpose of shuffle. And like this na, we also conduct parak, but this is on the basis of a district level. This is guided by the CBSE to local BSA office, and this is the STEM sample question for grade 5. Okay, this is based on STEM, science, technology, engineering, mathematics. You have to implement all. This is okay. This is a some sample question papers of shuffle, and this is the sample school report card with proficiency level for language. Okay, reflection of interpret information like this. And you can see before conducting shuffle you should go through these circulars. And one major thing they have given about the shuffle registration open till July to August. I think now it is closed. Every year you can see na, you can check everything if you want to check. And one circular was also here. I will try to find out where dates are given. When the portal is going to open, the school can enroll with the number of students and their UDIs and affiliation number, because of these two things any portal of CBSE will definitely not work. Okay, so this is all about key stages assessment. Now key stages shuffle. Okay, done. Now this is again home page. Now second third one is CBSE reading mission. This is basically for language, I think, where we have to just find out the budding author. Do you know the meaning of budding author? Some students have developed the skill of writing poems and stories. So this is for these things students can write on their own. And before this one, CBSE reading mission, whenever you are going to submit any entry of any child, be sure that must not be copied from Chat GPT. Be sure, because every CBSE has a you can say na ki CBSE has on every portal they are having AI. The work of AI to recruit to find out the Chat GPT copied articles. Then they eliminate those type of schools. Remember, because I worked on these portals a lot. That's why I'm requesting you, be very sure whatever entry you are submitting on reading mission, it must be pure new and created by the child. Otherwise, CBSE is not going to achieve budding author program. Budding author means the new author who can write a story, poem, etc. articles. So when the CBSE reading mission, I think it start in the month of April and ends in the month of June last. In the summer break, we also start download the app, and we all instruct the children to read so that we can achieve maximum number of student on this app. Next one, very important, Sen Bose. Have you ever tried for a president award or a governor award in your state? Anyone? I would definitely like to appreciate such teachers. Anyone? You have tried? Okay, not tried. Am I audible? Please, ma'am, in between you can just answer me so that what I am saying, thinking directly means one-way communication. This one is okay. Am I audible? Please unmute one participant. Please unmute. Okay. हाँ बस हाँ बस that much I wanted to know. Saint Boswick magazine is a magazine which is published twice in a year in one session, and the different topics are given for each session magazine. Means last to last time we got art integration, so we have to just I had to just send the article, painting, poem, drawing, anything you can just send. And the one major thing with the Saint Bosek magazine is Saint Bosek magazine is not only for the students, it is for teachers also. And one amazing fact I have seen, actually everything just published in this portal only related to teachers. When there they ask CBSE ask about the nomination for the best teacher award as a president, definitely you must have gotten this circular in the school, because sometime what I can see na ki school management does not promote empower any teacher to get this one, these circulars. You must try for this. When I tried 1 year back, I tried for this one president award. Then definitely when I went through the whole form, there were few points. Have you ever written anything for CBSE? Have you worked with the NCRT? Then I got that point. If I would have selected entry in Senbosek magazine, in some percent, I could have been eligible for that award. So definitely you should must go. I think that for July to December, they are asking entries also. Okay, you can see Saint Bosek July to December. I think last date would be 2nd of October. I think last date was over. But for next session, you have to visit on this portal. Okay, and definitely this is my humble request. Just try to send your entries in this one. Once you are going to send, second time you are going to send, definitely third time you will be selected, and this is the first step for the presidential award or award from the your governor. Okay, and this is a topic lifestyle for the environment. So this is a topic for July December 2024, but new, I think new circular, we are going to go through new circular in the circular section. This is very important, circular system. When I have been selected as a resource person, that circular I also got from this one only. Okay, every circulars you can get. And but remember one thing, you do not depend on any management, any school or any principal or any higher authority. You do each and everything on your own self, because first time maybe you will get bored. What I am searching, this is not part of my cup of my tea. But definitely slowly you will just going to make your habit for this one. Circulars, let us check the circulars. Are divided in three parts. Latest, archive means last year, And compendium means ki combine. In this section, you can get the circulars of 2024 to 2011. Okay, so we can go through these circulars. You can see the circulars. Archive section may you can get last year circulars, and right now you can receive the circular CBSE annual principles 1 day academic conference. If you are going to check on regular basis, definitely background advisory for promoting eco-friendly celebration through eco club for mission life. This is also activity based, and these are the circular second CBSE expression series. And structural analyzing, this is for shuffle. This is for shuffle. Okay, this circular is for shuffle. When shuffle, uh, anyone is presenting? Ha, yes, I can check now. Is it visible now? Okay. This is a circular. This is a circular about the shuffle on which we talked earlier. More than 15 or 16 participants have not joined this meeting. What is the problem? I think now, oh, they have not joined. Wait a minute. You are sending message to me. Okay. Actually, someone has left the this group because this will be definitely creating problem.